The best players in the world are playing the World Championship.
Reynor is going to be your Intel Extreme Masters 2021 World Champion.
Yeah, obviously, I want to defend my World Championship title and, you know, just want to win as many tournaments as I can. It's definitely not going to be easy, but I think if I practice a lot, I can do it.
Ooh, I can only pick one.
I'm always someone who says that Cyril is the best player in the world, but I think it's hard to say if it's Trap for you, Maru, Rogue, Dark, even Reynor. I'd be saying, yeah, sure, I would agree as well.
I think the favorite for Katowice would be Cyril, followed by Maru. But then it comes down to clutch moments, so sometimes someone like Rogue also has a really good chance. Someone who shines like in offline tournaments with big series, with big games. He seems to not get too nervous.
He's on creep. Rogue has plenty of bases to work with, and Maru is forced to tap out. Rogue is going to go to the finals to face Zest.
Can you tell, is there a favorite going into it?
That's hard to tell, to be honest.
For once I think we'll have ever seen, TakeTrogo is your champion!
I don't have a name to say to throw in the ring.
Yeah, the question is always like who's gonna win the World Championships, right? Who can win IEM Katowice? There's the obvious answers like Cyril, like Reynor, like Clem. I think they're all very good. I think MaxVax has been looking extremely strong recently, although winning IEM probably a little bit too much at this point.
My heart goes to all the players that haven't won yet. From the ones that are likely to win, that everyone expects to win, I think Cyril is like, that's what my brain says. Cyril is just too good.
Cyril clearly has all the skills to win any tournament he participates in, and Cyril has never won the Intel Extreme Masters Katowice, and I really do feel that this is the one trophy that's missing in his trophy case for him to maybe being the GOAT of Starcraft or one of the undisputed top 3 players, at least of all time.
Cyril has not been able to deal with that at all, and Zest is looking for the big upset as he will go to the grand final.
I think it's hard right now. Honestly, at this point I can see 6 or 7 players potentially winning Katowice, and that includes Clem, Reynor and Cyril. It could also be Maru winning it. It could be Trap winning it if he finally shows up.
Clem, Cyril, Reynor, there's people who took over and actually compete against the very best and even win against the best people in the world, usually the Koreans, which is great to see.
And as that Bailey nest goes down, there's only 4 veins left on the map. Yep. I think Clem has done it. He wins his first Premier tournament.
All the GSL players are really, really good still, and they're all scary players. And then you always have a Rogue who's just going to be rude and wins tournaments by just cheesing people out, by being very, very decisive.
There it is! There's the drone pull. Rogue trying to break his own speedrunning record of best of 7 grand finals, and he might just do it.
If you wanted me or anyone to put on a percentage on who would win, Cyril and Reynor would probably still have, as single players, the highest chance.
Basically one-shot these carriers, and I don't think there's any solution here for Stats. He's going to commit. Cyril overwhelming the air fleet of Stats. And that is it. GG!
Of course, Clem would be amazing, but I don't know, he hasn't been doing too hot lately, so we'll see.
Do Maru and Rogue play a role for you?
Nah, I don't care about those guys. They won enough.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. I think one more name we have to throw into the ring as a favorite to actually win Intel Extreme Masters is Zest. He seems to be absolutely on fire these days, and Katowice might be his very last tournament ever as a Starcraft 2 professional player, so he should just be that tiny bit more motivated than ever to actually become the world champion.
GG! Your world champion is JT Roasted Zest!
All the clips from the players and casters you just saw are part of an interview series I did back in October at the Stay at Home Story Cup at the TakeTV bar, so I don't actually know if all the predictions are up to date. All the interviews I did are part of the bigger series I'm planning on doing in the future. well, this project might take some more years, but if you're interested in it, subscribe to this channel and also check out my Twitter. Huge shout out to TakeTV for letting me film at the bar. Huge shout out to all the players and casters for actually giving me interviews. A special shout out to EonBlu who helped me conduct a lot of the interviews at the TakeTV bar. Thanks man. And my next stop is actually going to be in Katowice at the end of the month, shooting a lot more footage for the project I was talking about earlier. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting some of you guys in Katowice. And yeah, until then, let me know in the comments who you think is going to become the next world champion.